What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Good to be with you all again. I told you I'd try to be a little bit more regular, so here I am doing my best. Hey, we saw a little bit of a pop or run in the after hours. Obviously, go straight to the filings. If you've learned anything from the channel, if you see something kind of out of the ordinary happening, check the filings. So earnings are out. They look okay, in my opinion. I mean, better than our last one. So we're seeing a little bit of an increase there. As always, this is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes. Let's see what it can do. I'm not going to go through all of the earnings with you guys. Just go ahead and go to sec.gov and search trka. You'll pull it up. What I am interested in, I guess, is the outstanding shares. I told you this is where I'm taking my numbers from. I don't care about whatever brokerages or whoever's finding what snap, screenshots or whatever. It doesn't matter. Here's the filing. This should be legit. 413,121,171 shares as of May 12th. So there's a lot of outstanding shares out there. What's that do? That increases basically your market cap tremendously. If even if we're trading at 25 cents, that's a pretty substantial increase in the market cap if this is truly the outstanding shares. So that could be somewhat of a concern, right? Because we don't, what are we valuing the company at? Is it going to get back to $1? Is it worth that much? I don't know. That's a lot of shares, and sometimes whenever companies, below $1 get these kind of outstanding shares, they sometimes do a reverse split. So I'm not saying it has to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see how that all plays out. But as of right now, the earnings are okay. So happy to see that. Let's see if it continues with a little bit of a hype. Short interest, this could possibly changing again off of the float. Reduced life short interest, according to Ortex, not highly shorted, 2.2%, 8.23 million, utilization 87.52%, cost to borrow average 29.47. I don't know if the numbers are right, wrong, skewed, who knows, but that's what we have to use at the moment, so that's what we're looking at. I had to go to Webull instead of TradingView today to get some of the after hours movement that was coming in, because TradingView just doesn't pick that up for me. Pretty nice run, I guess. I mean, that's nothing to laugh at if you were making the trade. Let's see. What we're going to be watching is how it actually holds. Telling you, this 25 to 28 cent range, we have to make that breakout. We just have to, and we got to put all of this behind us. Will it do it? We're going to find out. I would say in the next day, 2 days, by the end of the week, whether we're going up or we're going down. As of right now, I'll give you some levels just to be watching to see how we do. Fibbing it out from basically this high point back here down to this low. We're coming, we got rejected right there around that 27 cents, 26.88 is what that is. So right now we're watching to see if 24.99, so basically 25 cents, will it hold? If it does hold, that's good. Let's see if it can continue to push us up and out of that range, which would be next stop 29.57 if we can get over the 28 cents. If we zoom out and we look for what kind of actual recovery could be made, we're talking 74.93, so 75 cents to 84.83, 85 cents. If you see this, either one of those targets hit, I'd be watching it very closely to see if it's going to get rejected and start making its way back down, because that would be one heck of a run, right? And most of you guys would probably be a little bit happy at that point. So have a trading plan just in case, I hope it goes even higher than that. But at the meantime, I'm just telling you, if you see those numbers and you start seeing the weakness come in, have a trading plan and go from there. But we really need that 25 cents to hold up for us right now. After hours, it says it's coming in at 25.70 right now, so that's good to see. How are we looking on the shorter time frames? The shorter time frames could be forming a lot of times, what are we going to do? Let's look at it real quick. Sorry, everything's got to be new. We're here on Webull now. So sometimes, this pennant will break in the way that it comes into the transition. So I want to see if it will break to the upside. Doesn't have to, but I think the odds are in our favor that it does do a little bit more of a push to the upside. Maybe we top out again around the 27 cents, but if we can get above that 27 cents with some strength, that would be nice to see. As of right now, you can see it's trying its best to make that breakout, trying to hold. Volume looks okay, looks like it's coming in there, so let's see if she does push for us on the shorter time frames. How we looking on, say, the 1 hour? Getting some really strong wicks on the 1 hour. I don't like to see that. That selling pressure's coming in heavy again. And that's what I'm saying. Between this 25-28 cent range, we just get a whole lot of volume. And that selling pressure, you can tell by the length of the wicks that it's just really pushing down on us. So we're going to see if the buyers want to stay in here, stay hot, and keep pushing and pumping this thing for the meantime. And I don't know exactly, but as of right now on the shorter time frames, things look okay. They look like they're trying to continue that upward momentum, that upward pattern, upward trajectory. I have a trend line. Where's that from? Man, that's just off the fib. Okay. I'm like, man, I don't know when I would have charted anything on Webull for this, but yeah, let's see, 26 cents right now. So let's see if it can continue to push off of these earnings. Let's see what happens as we digest the information with the outstanding shares that TRKA has and what that actually does with the market cap. I think it's going to change some of the analysts' numbers for sure. When your flow to your outstanding shares change, your market cap can increase tremendously while your share price does not. So I want to see if that can hold and where it goes from there. It looks like hopefully Jeffries is doing its thing, releasing these kind of numbers. Hopefully Jeffries is here on our side, wanting to play along, wanting to play the game, and it would be nice to see retail win. So don't go in this with your blinders. It's earnings, so we'll see the pop, but I mean, this could fizzle. It could fizzle quicker than we want it to. Just keep that in mind as well. So if you're seeing green, just be watching your levels pretty close. I'll give you those levels one more time in case you skipped ahead. Be watching somewhere in that 20.5 cent range. I think 22.5 is more realistic for this, but our fib's coming out around 23.09 on Webull, and then we're watching 25 cents, and then we're watching that 26.88, which would be 27. And hopefully, if we can keep strength above there, that would be our push up to about 29.5 cents, then get us into that 33 cent range. So those are the levels that I'm going to be watching. The RSI looks okay right now, right? We're setting a little bit of higher highs, and let's see if that can continue to run and carry us as well. I hope you guys had a good day in the markets today. I hope you had a great weekend. I will catch you in the next one. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.